So Callum, first game of the season, here at Llantwit Major, 2-1 win, but boys dug it at the end. So what are your thoughts on that game?
I thought first half we weren't good enough. I thought that the wind played a huge part in the game, and we were against it first half. So it was tough to get out of our half, but I thought we made it a little bit too easy for them at times. Clearances, underhit clearances, a little bit hesitant in coming towards the ball and committing to challenges, not keeping play on the outside. So I thought we made it tougher than we needed to, but so I thought the conditions played a part. And I said that at half time. I thought when we had the wind in the second half, it would change the feeling of the game. And I thought the first 20 minutes of the second half we were excellent. Kept them in their half, created a couple of good chances, scored the what ended up to be the winning goal. And then we've dropped probably 15 or 20 yards too deep, and balls that should be bouncing in their half are bouncing 20 yards in our half, and it just got a little bit of momentum without really creating anything. But the red card has obviously put us under a bit of pressure, but I'm really pleased and proud of the players for sort of rolling the sleeves up and just finding a way to win. I think the two pre-season games against Bala and Carnarvon, albeit were tough games, and in those moments, were difficult. I felt that experience has done them well and got them through that last 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever the referee added on in the end. It felt like a lifetime, but I thought the players just dug in and they just weren't scoring, in the second half, and I'm really pleased for the players.
And a few stand-up performances on it. Sean Matt had a good game in midfield. Tyrone Afori got a goal on his birthday as well. So a few players that stood out. What were your thoughts on their performances?
That's Dish's type of game. That's where Dish will come into his own. It was a real battle. He needs to get not just himself, but be a bit of a leader and set an example. And I thought he was outstanding, as were several other players in the second half, and certainly in the last 15 minutes. To a man, I thought they were brilliant. We had Tyrone Afori playing almost as a wing back, and they just did what they needed to do. And it wasn't a great performance, but it was a fantastic result.
Yeah, and they're looking forward to next weekend, Barry in the League Cup. How do you think we're shaping up for that game there?
Yeah, we had, I think, we're 5 senior players missing today. Arguably 5 starters. So hopefully 2 or 3 of them will be back next week. I know what Barry are all about. They're a really good side, good legs all over the pitch. So we're going to have to be at our best next week, really organised, and hopefully we can get some out of the game and be, as I say before the game, just be competitive every week now, and see what happens.